Hey everybody, so it's actually been 12 days since I woke up like this. Right side of my body was numb. I had pain going down my left side of my leg and up to my head, and I ended up going to the emergency room and they said that it was Bell's palsy. I do have other things which I think might be related, might not be, but it is lower back pain, sciatic pain down my leg, and kind of shoots up to the left side of my head. As far as the Bell's palsy though, I wanted to talk about that. So my face is kind of tender to the touch. Been trying to do some of the things that they say to do to try to make it better. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So, my eyebrow doesn't move, the eye doesn't close all the way unless I really try really hard, and then mostly it closes. But when I blink, when I'm talking, it doesn't really close, so I gotta make sure I keep putting drops in it. And then the half smile, so if I really go like this, you can see the eyebrow doesn't go up on the left. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the adjustments that I've had to do in case somebody else goes through this, kind of what to expect. So I ordered Chipotle the other day and I couldn't get a burrito because it's very hard, because it can't really open up all the way, so it's kind of hard. So I just went with the burrito bowl. It's kind of a slight modification, but hey man, it's some adjustment, something to consider when you're eating. It's a little bit different. When you take a shower, the eye doesn't close all the way, so you have to sit there and I have to sit there and close it and hope that shampoo doesn't go in my eye, which it usually does. So slight pain. As far as the look, some people will actually get an eye patch, to cover the eye. It doesn't really help with closing it because it's kind of like hollow, but it's so that doesn't look like that. I actually just went with glasses. If I go to the store or something, I might put glasses on, or I might not. I mean, basically, if I don't smile or talk, you kind of can't tell as much. Look, right? So if I just walk around like this, it's not that I'm mad. It's just that you can't really tell. When I go to sleep, for some reason, I really feel it. The side of the head kind of hurts. And then, one of the nights I just couldn't go to sleep because I kept moving to try to find a good spot, and it just, the pain continued, so I couldn't really fall fully asleep. But other than that, most nights I still feel it, but I can go to sleep. But one thing is, since I can't really sit there and really, force myself to close my eyes, what I've been doing is actually putting a little piece of tape on my eye. And for those of you that, it's a really good, I found the best way to kind of help me go to sleep. So I got some medical tape here, and I think this is the best one. I tried different tapes. This seems to be the best one. So I just kind of pull it up, cut a little piece, and then kind of go like that, close it, put the tape on it, and make sure it shuts. Pretty much how I sleep to keep my eye closed. And I've been trying to put drops every hour just to make sure it's moist, and just forcibly shut it, to try to keep it moist. If you don't take care of your eye, from what I read up and what I've been told, is you can kind of scar it, which I think means that you just can't see through it. It gets foggy. And I'm assuming if you really mess it up, you could probably go possibly blind in one eye. I don't know. Hoping not. I've been trying to keep it really lubricated because I don't want that. I've always had really good 20/20 vision, so I want to make sure that I keep that. There are some exercises actually that you can do to try to stimulate your face to help the process to, get better quicker. There's this thing that you can buy. Somebody gave it to me actually, which was really kind of them, but you pretty much just roll it kind of on your face. Not too hard because you don't want to bruise yourself, but just, sit there and kind of stimulate it. Somebody also mentioned that you can, kind of use different textures to try to tickle your face. Physical therapist, actually, friend of the family, said that you can try to tickle it. You can try to use different textures to try to stimulate the nerve. But as you can see on this picture here, that's kind of how the face nerve goes along your face. You can kind of see where their nerve endings are, and that's what you're trying to stimulate. I saw this other video of some guy doing pressure points, so I've been trying those. He said you do it, about 30 plus times on each pressure point. And the pressure points are, here between your thumb and your finger, pointer finger, You just push it like that, simulate it. There's one that's like behind your neck. And you do both sides, even though it's just one side, just to kind of even it out. So both sides, you do both hands. You do, you move here. There's a pressure point here. There's one here in the bottom of the jaw. One that you can kind of find in here, like the muscle, if you feel between the cheek. And then you kind of go like this across the top of your eyebrows. Again, it's 30 plus times each time, so you sit here and go 1, 2. It takes a while, so it's probably better if you watch a movie or something doing it. And then here, across the eyebrows, under the eyes, down like this on your nose, right here above your lip, under your lip. And those are the ones that I've been trying to do to try to stimulate the muscle. But obviously if you look it up, there's a bunch of different people showing you different things. One other one that I saw was one where you kind of put your thumb in your mouth and you massage your cheek like this, and you kind of do it here. And the whole point is just to try to stimulate this side, to stimulate the muscles or massage the muscles. That's day 12. So I'll keep you guys posted, see how I'm progressing when I start feeling a little bit better. So hopefully you guys like these updates. But I think one of the best things you can do throughout this whole process also is just make sure that you stay positive, read your Bible, and make sure that you read some of the positive verses. One of my favorite verses right now is Romans 5:3-4, and that says, "We can rejoice too when we run into problems and trials, for we know that they help us develop endurance, and endurance develops strength of character, and character strengthens our confident hope of salvation." Again, just stay positive even when we have problems and trials. We got to stay positive and know that we don't know why it happened, but it's for a very good reason. One extreme example that I like to think of is Jesus Christ or the apostles, who went through a lot of very difficult problems and trials in life. And they probably didn't know at the time why it was happening, but now we know today why, right? Because we can see from what they've experienced, we can learn from it. We can see that, hey, God allows sometimes really bad things to happen in our lives, but eventually He can turn it into something good. And hopefully help other people that might be going through problems, give them hope and salvation, that one day we're going to be in heaven, no more tears, no more problems, everything's going to be good. Up until that day we might have some problems, but God will help you through it. Whatever you're going through, know that God can help you through it, and it too will pass one day. One day you're going to look back at it and hopefully you'll be in a better place. So until next time, hope you guys like this video, and God bless you from Familia Church.